This paint job nearly destroyed us.
We can't go any further.
And things just kept getting worse.
Playing ball today.
Even right at the very end.
Major setback.
But somehow, we pulled it off. This BMW 440i was written off after being T-boned, and the damage was worse than we first thought.
If you run your hand down here.
So we repaired the damage, completely transformed the interior, and spent days getting the car ready for paint. And now it all comes down to this. Before paint was going anywhere near the car, we had to get it masked up. And seeing it sat there in primer after everything we've done, we could finally see the light at the end of the tunnel. And after all the repairs, all the prep, the car is finally ready for paint. Just a few final bits to sort before we can start laying down the colour, making sure everything was super smooth. Then it was the final clean down, blowing off the car, panel wiping every surface and then hitting it with the tack cloth.
Ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
You're looking nervous.
Always get nervous when you're painting a car.
It's risky, isn't it?
Yeah, very risky. But it's going to be alright. Starting with this wing, the reason I'm starting here, start here, and then it'll still be wet when I come back to there. So when I lacquer, there won't be a dry edge anywhere. We haven't got the door on.
And with that, the first coat started going down. Everything was going smoothly until we spotted the first problem.
The line there must be where I was doing the edge of courting. So we'll let that flash off a minute. Flat that down and level it out a bit.
What Phil's talking about there is you'll see this line here where it's higher. Very hard to spot, but it's just there. If we level that out, you won't see it.
The line's going there, see? Getting there, just the last little bit. It's rocking.
With that crisis averted, we cleaned the area and carried on. But then, we saw something we really didn't want to see. The same problem all over again.
Right, so I'm in the middle of painting. I've just noticed there's some crazing here, crazy paving. We had the same problem further up here, which we rectified. Before I ever bought the car, it had a repair on the top of the door, which was sort of reacted. So we have now got to rectify that problem.
So basically, as you've seen, we've painted the bonnet, we've painted the wing, we've painted this wing. Only the first coat, to be honest, but we can't go any further. There's nothing we can do. If we go further, you're going to see that in the paint. So we've got to re-prep this door, haven't we, Phil?
Yeah, the top half of the door, yeah. Just get a block.
It's a bit of a problem. It's a major setback. This is the thing with painting, and it's not, the painting itself is not that difficult. It's how you rectify these problems and how you spot them when they're happening. You know, if we hadn't spotted that just then, we could have quite easily gone around the whole car, lacquered the car, and then the next thing you know, you'll see that haze in the paint, which is not ideal. So let's sand it back.
There was only one thing we could do. Take it back and start again.
Now if this goes wrong, we could completely destroy this paint. So it's down to us now to see if we can actually make this work. Still have this paint job come out as good as we'd like it to. This is the art part.
At this point, we were just hoping we'd caught everything before the lacquer stage. Because once the lacquer goes on, there's no hiding it.
Well, there ain't no cracks in it now.
No, found Daddy Dozy. Let's hit it again.
Put the first coat on after our hiccup. To be fair, of course it does look a bit dusty, it's only the first coat, but the important thing is the little cracks or reaction has gone. So that is vitally important that we've got that gone. So coat 2 now, then we'll be free for, we'll see how we get on. Let's crack on.
So with the reaction finally gone, we could carry on. And with each pass of the gun, the colour started coming to life. Until another problem.
That's a fly, wasn't it? Yeah.
At this point there was no stopping, so Phil just carried on around the car. And once the base had flashed off, we carefully flatted out the fly, which then turned into spotting more little imperfections around the car. This is the part nobody sees when a car gets painted.
I just noticed some little fine marks on there, and little bits of dust that can't odds in the base coat. So I am flattening them out so they don't show up when you lacquer it.
But despite everything, it was finally starting to look incredible. So we went on with the fourth and final coat of base.
Scratch the base plate.
Yeah.
There, still
Yeah, I
wet.
can see it.
Right, so what Phil's just spotted there is a scratch in the base coat.
Doing a primer.
This door is really fine now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not playing ball today, but let's not panic. There's no problem.
Yeah, that's it.
I'll leave it for 5 minutes. I'm going to make a cup of tea. Let it flash off a bit more before I flat it down with a bit of 800 wet.
At this point, we just had to keep calm and keep fixing the problems as they come one by one.
Not there anymore.
Because rushing it now would have ruined everything. And somehow, after all that, the base coat was finally done.
Right guys, base coat's on. That has not been easy at all. What do you reckon, Phil?
I think it's come out really nice. It hasn't been easy to be honest, but it's all part and parcel of this job unfortunately.
That's it. And the worst part is we've got the bit that will make or break this paint job next, and that is the lacquer. Anything goes wrong here, we've had it. You have to redo it again. Base coat's fine, you can kind of save it, but with the lacquer there is no saving it. We've got to get it perfect first time.
This was it, the part that will make or break this whole paint job. So if you're enjoying the journey so far, make sure you're subscribed, because from this point on, it gets very stressful. And instantly, the whole car came to life. So on went the second coat. Until another fly.
Got an issue. What was that, Phil? It was a fly or something? Fly. This workshop's on a farm, so it joys of it really. But hopefully that'll be alright. We'll find out soon.
At this point, there wasn't much we could do except carry on and hope for the best.
Guys, Phil's next door. I thought he was doing a third and final coat. He's gone on with a fourth coat of lacquer. We've got a few problems though. Looks like we're going to have to do the boot again. Who knows at this point. We're hoping we don't get any runs in it, but you know, it is very risky going on with a fourth coat, but we know that we're going to flat and polish it off, so hopefully it should come out nice. But that fourth and final coat may give us some runs because that is a lot of lacquer. I'll check back with you in the morning when we'll take the masking off and we'll see how it came out. The final coat is going on now, and I'll be honest with you, I've let Phil do it on his own. I don't want the pressure of the camera on him. Hopefully it comes out good. Morning! We're back. Car's sat overnight, and to be honest, it has come out really well. That extra coat of lacquer has actually laid down lovely. What do you reckon, Phil?
It's come out very nice, very happy.
It has. Couple of nibs to get out, but nothing major. Now, we are going to do the boot again. The reason being where the fly landed on there. Yeah, it's just not. It's not as good as we want it. It's not bad, but it's not as good as we want it. And we also have a little run. Nothing major though, to be honest. It could have been worse, but we've got a little run there to get out as well. But as a whole, it's looking the nuts. After everything this car has put us through, we finally got paint on it. But trust me, we're still a long way from finished.